Hi, I'm Ted Wanland with Wanland Builders, and I'm here to help you show you some techniques, some ideas involving the 2012 Energy Code. What we're looking at here is a new addition that was put on the house, approximately 4 feet by 25 feet, and so we had to seam it up against the existing house, put a new crawl space foundation in, and another part of the house we actually did a trench wall. But concentrating on this area, this is where we had a new 4-foot by 25-foot crawl space put in underneath this new kitchen area. So as we walk around here, we're going to look at some ideas for creating a tighter home. What we have here, just looking at here, this is where the seam occurred. This was the old house to the new house, and if you look at it, here's the old wall here, and this is the new stud wall that we used when we came up to it. As you look, you can see how we've got things, all these studs, we put the foam in between them to create a tighter seal. We also use eco-friendly bat. This is an R15, so we were up to code with our wall system. And we also did if you look back in here, we did it's called a California corner. It's using 3 studs, and it allows us to put the insulation in the wall cavity there, the stud cavity, to create a tighter building envelope. Also, again, the corner here gets foamed in, which helps for the air leakage. I'll step away from here a little bit and we'll go towards a window area. Here you can see this is our king stud, our jack studs. Here's the window frame. You can see we foamed in here, nice and tight. And then again, the studs to the outside wall here have been foamed in. So we've got very minimal air leakage in here. Additionally, I'm going to pan down here and we're going to look at the plate as the plate sits on the subfloor. If you'll notice, we put, and I'll zoom in here a little bit, you'll notice that we put foam on the bottom corner there, and that's to keep the air from moving underneath the plate, which again is sitting on top of the subfloor. All the different penetrations through the plate, of course, get fire. We use a certain fire blocking compound so that no drafts are happening within the wall cavity. The ceilings, which again we used a craft face bat. I'll see if we can get a good shot at there. We've got some recessed cans in there. Of course, we used an airlock type can that you can put insulation up to it, which is an IC type can. And then the airlock is with the trim. It's got a foam on it, so when you push the trim up into the can, when it's finished, you have very minimal air coming down from the cold attic area through the can. I did an R38 craft face bat. And then again, here's a window detail. Here's a larger window unit, but same kind of detail. We use the foam. Below us, with the crawl space, there is, of course, we set our building box on there, our joist, which is sitting on top of a plate. And the plate, between the concrete wall surface and the plate, there's usually a sill sealer. And sometimes that sill sealer doesn't do the greatest job. So down below, we also foamed it in, which you don't see, it's too dark to get in there, but that was another trick to try to keep that air movement from moving through the building box here. As we walk over here, this is actually a new laundry we put in too. And it's the same setup. We used the California corners, the R15 bat, Eco bat, and pretty much the same type of construction. If you look down, we've got the same fire compound used for drafting. And I think that's pretty much it. Outside, of course, any penetrations being sealed in foam as well. Well, that's really it. I mean, I think that's it in a nutshell. And trying to create a tighter envelope is the key. And using that foam, which is a great product, helps to create a better building envelope. So I hope I helped you out a little bit, and good luck on your project.